So I have Dust Devils to slay, and I don't have a face mask, but luckily for me, there's one that spawns on the 3rd floor of the Koren Castle. You just need to telegrab it. Biggest tip I'll ever give. Thank you for the people who told me about this, but it's actually the most random spot for an item. Dust Devils have literally no defense, so we should be able to just rip through them with our rune crossbow. Finally able to test this boy out. We spent a lot of time getting this thing from fletching, and it's going to be really good late game. I'm not sure if it is the best DPS right now, but so far it's just shredding. And we can just safe spot these Dust Devils on this corner, so it's such a super chill task. There it is. This is exactly why I wanted this task. Not just for the league points, but red D'hide Van Braces. That is, we were wearing Slayer gloves. We're ranging. This is a perfect upgrade since I plan to do most of my ranging on Slayer early game, so we can rush to that whip. Alongside the rune crossbow setup, I have brought a magic shortbow with broad arrows just to test the DPS difference and the EXP per hour. 83 range. Oh, the max hits are just going to start piling up. These guys, by the way, drop a ton of alchable items. The cash from this task is going to be absolutely insane. There it is, league task of complete, a Dust Devil task completed. We're going to get some nice chunky points. This task was actually very nice. It's very AFK, and you never hit zeros. Alright boys, for the content, we're doing Steel Dragons as our next task. I know this is probably dreaded by most people, but I want to get those Dragon Plate legs, or potentially the Visage. We have 3 Brimstone keys. What are we going to get from them? 31 uncut rubies. That's actually a really good crafting experience. A rune plate leg, so free 40k cash. Oh, and another free 50k cash alch. Beautiful. Is this guy doing the same task? Probably not. Looks like he's killing the shades over here. But yeah, this is the Steel Dragon spot. There's only 2 actually. And the best way to kill them is come up to them and just melee range, pray melee. Our range is actually hitting. Oh, like, okay. This is actually very sick. If we get a Visage, the reaction will be unreal. You know, I thought range would be really bad here, but it's actually surprisingly very good. The drop, rune dart. The only problem with these is the depressing drops. I mean, their drop table, besides the dragon plate skirt and plate legs, is very bad. This task took me way longer than it should have. I got nothing good, really. Only some Rune Knight bolts and some prayer experience. I realized that this task doesn't even give me league points. The only reason I did it was to get league points, but if you've done Iron Dragons, you get the Metal Dragon league points. So yeah. For the next task, to get some free league points, we're going to do 144 jellies. Our rune crossbow just absolutely shreds these. I've also brought a magic shortbow with 50 rune arrows that I was getting from dragons and hill giants. But yeah, these things drop hard clues like no tomorrow. I think it is a 1 in 64 chance. And we need those hard clues, boys, because we need some insane D'hide upgrades. You can actually get blessed D'hide from the coif all the way down to your boots. And it is just optimal to do the hard clues. There's also league points for hard clues done, like 10 hard clues, 50 hard clues. And I want to eventually reach those. Coming up on our range level here, this should be 85 range. What a nice round even number. The EXP per hour is just over 500k now with the rune crossbow. You just do so much damage when you have 30% of the Konar Blessing and the Way of the Warrior. It just adds up to do a lot of damage. Zero's killed the jelly in like 4 hits. 68 Slayer. The Slayer EXP as well from these is extremely good for how easy they are to kill. I missed the level because they happen so fast, but 80 hit points, 100 points closer to the tier 5 relic. The levels, they just come in too quickly. 86 range done. Honestly, we could probably hit rank 1 realistically if we just range, because our build right now is, look at these EXP drops. It is just meant to farm range experience. The task is coming to an end. I actually kept the 1 clue I got on me. We got it like 3 kills ago, and I don't want to just leave the area without finishing the task. So we're going to just kill this task. There it is. 90 points, 132 in total. Let's go get this hard clue scroll done. I had enough supplies for 38 herb lore in my bank, so we just banged it out, and we're making some more energy potions for this clue. But yeah, now we can make prayer pots. On the peninsula here east of Fastidius, you can actually loot tons of snape grass. You don't have to grow it yourself. That is the more efficient method, but we actually can't grow it yet, so we're gonna have to actually just loot here. It's not terrible though, and we want those early prayer potions just so we don't have to keep abusing the altars. First prayer potions of many being made on the account. Oh, it's so good. 1 herblore level already. Yeah, the experience is going to be insane, but herblore is going to be the slowest skill to train, simply because gathering them is going to be hard. So we're going to have to maximize farm runs, although I'm pretty bad at farming. There's 40 herblore, league task 40 herblore. It's going to give us 50 points, so it's really nice to get that out of the way. We have the casket from the hard clue, and okay, 39 H runes. Ignore the firelighters. Pretend they're not there. From the last brimstone chest, 33 uncut rubies. This is actually be really good for training crafting later when we can make furies, glories. That's why the brimstone chest is so good. Slayer gets you experience in just so many skills passively from that chest alone. For the next one, I picked Hellhounds, a unique task we haven't done, and good for hard clues too. Spicy Slayer level coming in. There's the 69 Slayer. We're looking for 1 clue, literally just 1 clue from this task, and I'll be happy because that means we've done 10 hard treasure trails, and we will claim ourselves some very nice league points. 1 step closer to 99 range, there's 87. So we got our first clue scroll from the Hellhound task, and I realized that I haven't been using something extremely important that my account needs for these clue scrolls, for these Slayer tasks, and that is the Kourend Castle teleport on the normal spellbook. And I just realized you can steal a book and read it here from the RCS library, and it just teaches you the spell. There it is, man. How did I not know about this? So apparently just read this, and we should just get some free league points too. You've just learned teleport to Kourend, level 69 magic. I've had, how many league points is that? 50 league points, and I did not know about this. And now we can just teleport to Kourend Castle on this spellbook. Wow. Perfect. All of the giant insult heads got us to 60 prayer, which is 50 league points, and it's just nice to have more prayer in general. We are 2,040 away from max DPS. Hard clue scroll number 10. Magic compo. Sick. Cascade number 2 of the Hellhound task. I mean, I'll take the sharks, good alcohols. This is pretty much like every clue looks like, honestly. Guys, Armadillion chaps. Whew. There it is. 3rd clue of this Hellhound task. First God Hide piece, some free prayer bonus. Now we're just looking for the coif and the boots, honestly, for max range bonus, and the shield. Since I was getting so many hard clues, I just decided to do the Hellhounds here and finish them. Complete a Hellhound task, league task done. 2 brimstone keys total from that task. Can we get the dragon hasta, please? 4 snapdragons. Okay. I mean, sure, that's good. Our farming is not too hot, and we're gonna need how much for that? 62. I mean, that's just like Tith farm, so that's all good. And that's really good. 148 raw swords. I needed some food too. All right, so instead of taking another Slayer task and doing more PVM challenges, I've decided that I'm going to find my way to skill to the 5th relic as fast as possible. This way we can do Slayer with the tier 5 relic of Xeric's focus, and every weapon we use is 1 tick faster, which means Slayer will be faster. So it's better to just get our skills up and then go to Slayer with the maximum DPS setup. We just got a medium clue scroll from the stone chests, the first one on the account. I've never done one. But yeah, the first skilling challenge is going to be 75 thieving. That is very quick. We're just going to sit at stone chests. And then we're going to complete the task, steal a gem from a stall. And it actually gives you, believe it or not, 250 points, which is just insane. There it is, 75 thieving. I quickly finished it on a fruit stall while passing by an Assidious. And now we can just teleport to Kourend, run up to the gem stall here. And this should be 250 league points, just like that. Okay. Apparently Sapphire is worth 250 league points. Steal from a gem stall. Wow. 1,600 points left. First medium clue scroll done on the account. And it's ass. The next 2 activities are going to boost our points so much. We are going to be doing Assidious favors so we can access the Tithe farm and just get a ridiculous amount of farming XP and points. Before we do this, we actually need the favor to access the activities. So I quickly went, dug some saltpeter. Actually, you know what? I have no idea how that's pronounced, so leave it down below. But yeah, this is how we're going to get favor real fast. There it is, over 45% Assidious favor, turning all of that into the clerk with mixing compost and saltpeter. Now it's time to salvage Mess Hall for all of its points. Apparently this is not only good cooking experience, but just a ridiculous amount of league points. League task completed, serve 20 stews in the Mess Hall. That should grant us a total of 50, I believe. Brilliant. This cooking experience is so fast. I didn't even realize we got 60 cooking and friend of the Hasidius house. Just a bunch of points. Yeah, there it is, 65 cooking. We can now do Pizza Simulator. 20 pizzas served to the Mess Hall. 1420 points away. We are actually getting there. I should have done this before. Next up, what we're going to do for some quick points to the Tier 5 Relic is get base 60 stats in our melee stats. And this is why we do it on Slayer. 70 Slayer incoming. Another task completed, 18 points. This is why I love that we can just pick our tasks, because we can just train, pick a hill giant task, and then we're farming 2 skills at the same time. Double the points, double the power, boys. I'm trying to find a good task that I haven't done yet for points to give me XP. Dagonoths, there it is. They drop medium clues as well. Apparently their defense is really low and they're really AFK. They're not in this dungeon. Pretty sure they're in the catacombs. This might take really long just because their stats are low, but they'll eventually get up there. No way, there it is. We just got the Dark Totem top. That is Skitizo. We can kill Skitizo. We're going to go do this right after the task. Base 60 strength has been achieved. Free points. Now we can start training attack and get some nice points off that as well. I just realized I didn't record my 60 attack, but there's 60 defense. We got both. All 3 are now 60. We got a medium clue, and we're going to go kill Skitizo. Finally, I've been waiting for this moment. Dark Totem is in our possession. We can now finally kill a boss for a chance at a PVM pet. To maximize our damage on Skitizo, I finished the Dagonoth task, got a Black Demon task, since that is what Skitizo falls under. Now we'll be doing 30% more damage to the boss, and we will just have, hopefully, enough DPS to kill it. Personally, I've never killed Skitizo on the game. So this is my first experience with this boss. Apparently, it's not that hard, so we should be fine. This is really good as well, because we've never done a Black Demon task, so we're going to get points for killing the boss, and points for completing the task, and potentially points from a unique drop like a pet. Honestly, this could be a big mistake, but full send. It does not matter. We've used the Dark Totem on the Dark Altar. I think our supplies are good. Our range level should be high enough. Apparently, just pray melee. And just, yeah, hope for the best, I guess. These altars around Skitizo spawn that lower the defense, and these can actually be permanently killed when we get our Tier 5 Relic. But we gotta kill these, because I'm just not hitting on him, and I am not praying the right prayer right now. Please, man, just please die. Yes. 3,000 Slayer XP from that kill. These minions are so annoying. We didn't even waste that much food. That was really easy. What are we gonna get from our first boss kill? Okay, Grimy Torch Soul 20 and a Clue Scroll hard. That's guaranteed every time, the hard Clue Scroll, but one Skitizo kill, done. Third age. Well, we got Bandos Plate Legs. 33 Nats is very good. That's a good clue. I'll take it. Since we did the Mess Hall, we have 100% of City's favor and can enter the Woodcutting Guild with ease. There it is. Easy. 50 league points for just entering this place with 60 woodcutting and 60% Hasidius favor. Now what we can do is train construction because we have access to the sawmill. So I've made all the planks I could from Wintertod. I have some mahogany, some oak. We're just going to build as much as we can to use up these planks. Of course, we're just trying to get over 40 construction just for the 50 points. 40 construction is completed right as we make the last tool store that we possibly can. I'm going to go ahead, take an apron, needles, a glass blowing pipe. The most important tool store is next. With that one, we'll be able to get the molds. With 40 construction, we can now make mahogany bookcases, 3 planks of mahogany for 2.1 experience. This is actually really, really good. The only problem is getting mahogany logs. We're eventually going to get 99 fire making with Wintertod in the future, and that should help our construction grind go up. But for now, oak planks is probably going to be the most consistent method, and these construction levels just keep going up. We are now over 44 construction. We can make a tool store 4, and now we can get all the molds, which is going to be very important for crafting gold bars into different jewelries. I'm going to take one of each mold, just in case I need to use it. The most important one's probably going to be the necklace for games necklaces, so we can pretty much travel to Wintertod for a free bank at any time. But yeah, just using gold bars for pretty much any experience with the gems that we have in our bank is just easy crafting, especially since in the Konar Slayer Master's location, there's a furnace right beside a bank. Since we're done with woodcutting, construction, and the guild, we're moving on to Tithe Farm. This is a mini game that gets you so many points just planting these seeds of different tiers. We're probably gonna have to do this until maybe 74 farming, because we'll just be able to get so many points by getting the plant 100 seed rewards. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm probably going to look at a guide. This is going to take me probably 3 to 4-ish hours, but it's really fast XP and really fast points. League task completed. Plant 100 Gulliva Nova seeds. My second official Tithe Farm run, we got 93 plants, which is still very garbage. We're going to deposit these after we fill our water and see how much we make. In XP, 41.1k drop. 52. This is the most insane XP and points. There it is, another farming test done. Plant 100 of the Bolo Gano seeds, and we can just claim 920 left. It is done. The farming grind is done for now. We are going to deposit this fruit, get 74 farming. That took like 2 to 3 hours. Now we can use the next best seed, plant 100 of those for some easy points. But before we do that, we're going to buy a can from the reward shop. It is only 200 points, and it is going to give us 50 league task points. There we go. For these seeds, literally all I did was plant, Hump Worlds, plant, claim points. There you go. It's 250 points to plant 100 of these seeds, 570 remaining. All right, so the next skill I'm going to train is fishing. I'm just going to try to get 80. It's going to also give me a 60 agility, so that is going to be 150 league points right there. If this guy could stop attacking me, I can buy the feathers. Shout out to these guys spamming. I got a genie. Oh my god. We just got base level 40s and 40 agility, which is just a very nice amount of points. The lamp is going to get put straight into Herblore because I am rushing PVM and I'm going to need those potions. I'm just going to sit here till 80 fishing while editing episode number 2. And yeah, just AFK. We have 470 points remaining, so we'll only have a few more skills to train after this. Oh my god! No way! I just got a pet! I just got a fucking skilling pet. There's no fucking way that just happened. Oh my god, I just got 500 points. I just got my next relic. Oh my god. There's just no way that just happened. Relics, Xeric's focus. I need to make sure this is the right thing. Confirm. We're gonna do Xeric's focus. There it is, the relic upgrade. Oh my god, dude. That is the most insane thing ever. We can now go back to Slayer and rush for a whip. We are ready. Holy crap, this is going to be something. Stay tuned for next episode, guys, because let's just say it's gonna be insane.